Hello everyone, I know I'm a little bit late, but Happy New Year! I'm Ultrasonic Rainboom, and I am so excited for 2025. I plan to go to 5 Brony conventions this year. That's right, 5. I hope I can make enough money for it all without being broke or anything. To save money though, I plan to buy almost nothing at the vendor halls. But anyway, I'll still tell you which conventions I'm going to. Sorry I'm telling this a little bit late, but I'm going to Vanhoover Pony Expo! It'll be from January 17th and 19th, which is coming up pretty soon here. It'll be in Vancouver, Canada, at the Executive Hotel Vancouver Airport. The convention I'll be going to next is Babscon. This will be my very first time going to Babscon, but it will sadly also be the last one ever. They're no longer having Babscon anymore after this year, which is sad, since it is the second biggest pony convention in the world that's still going on today, besides Everfree. Babscon will be from April 18th to 20th in San Francisco, California at the Hyatt Regency Hotel. This is pretty much the one convention this year I plan to spend a lot in the vendor hall, since it's the last one ever and my very first time going there. It'll be my last chance to get some good souvenirs from the convention before it goes away. The next convention I plan to go to is TrotCon. This one is more up in the air for me, since it was the last one I put on the list, so I'm only going to do it if I have enough money for it, and I want to be realistic about it. TrotCon will be in Dayton, Ohio, my home state, the place where I grew up, which is another big reason why I want to go back there. I was there last year and it was a lot of fun. I also have a few friends I plan to meet down there too. The date hasn't been fully announced yet, but last year it was in July, so it'll probably be sometime then in July this year. Possibly at the same venue, but it'll probably still be somewhere in Dayton. The next Brony convention I plan to go to is Everfree, which is a convention I pretty much go every year since I live in Washington, so it is happening right in my backyard, theoretically speaking. It'll be from August 22nd to the 24th in Bellevue, Washington at the Hyatt Regency. This is the biggest Brony convention that is still around today, and I'm always super excited to go to it every year. The last Brony convention I plan to go to is Ciderfest, which is happening in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. This is another convention that I'm still not sure if I'm able to go, since I already plan to go to 4 other conventions this year. So if I have enough funds for it, I'll definitely try my best to go. And I also have some friends I want to meet down there too, which would be great. The official date hasn't been announced yet, but it did happen last year in around the first week of November, so it'll probably happen sometime then too, either at late October or early November. I was originally planning to go to Winter City PonyCon, but they are actually skipping this year so that they can make the convention even better for next year. If you plan to go to any of these conventions, feel free to say hi to me. I would love to meet you. I'll also be making a short announcement video a few weeks before each convention to confirm that I will be going, except for maybe Vanhoover since you know it's coming up so close. But on another note, I also really want to do another Pony Bible panel again, like I did at Vanhoover last year. Most conventions haven't been accepting my applications, probably because the panel is religious. But if you can, I'd like to ask you to keep it in your prayers that the Lord will make a way for this to happen at a convention, so that the gospel could be preached to these people. But anyway, besides these pony conventions, I also plan to go to Emerald City ComicCon in Seattle, which is at March 6th to 9th. And I'll probably end up going to Pax West again, the gaming convention, which is also in Seattle, from August 29th to September 1st, just a week after Everfree. But those two conventions are too huge to find people, but still, I thought I'd mention it just in case anyone else is going to them too. And there'll be links to the websites to all these conventions in the description, so you can get all the information you need there. But for now, that's all I have to say for the video, so thank you all so much for watching. And hopefully, maybe, I'll see some of you at these conventions. Here's to a great new year.